Guess who's back? If you couldn't already guess it, me. So, I am back after a little break of a couple weeks because of spring break at school and different stuff. Anyway, I'm back after a while and I'm going to be posting my first long form video. If you couldn't tell, it's this one. So, and if you couldn't already tell by the title, go on, you can look at it if you want. It's the basics of Gorilla Tag. Now, what are the basics, you may ask? Well, I like to categorize them into 3 groups. We have movement, style, and extras. Because I was too lazy to think of a third one. Now, I'm going to be teaching them, all of the movement, all of the style, so like how to do stuff, like style, like put on cosmetics and whatever, and then extras, all the extras that I have. Now, if you're good, since this is my first long form video, if you couldn't already tell, I'm a little nervous, because this is my first long form video. Well, kinda. I said kinda. I didn't say I was. I'm not scared, you are. Anyway, since this is my first long form video, I hope you enjoy it, because this may take a while. And I hope you watch it all through. And if I'm able to figure it out, there will be a timeline here, you know, so you can figure out the 3 different categories. So, I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, like and subscribe. I only have 20 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone for me, since I'm starting off as a content creator. Anyway, why don't we get on to the first one? Movement. Oh, hello! Looks like you made it to the movement part of this video. So, what I'm going to be teaching in movement is how to run, how to walk, how to pinch climb, wall climb, wall run, elevator. Forgot what this is called, but when you bounce off the walls, I'm just gonna call them bounce. Bouncing. And that's it. And maybe a little bit of branching. Maybe. Alright, let's start off with walking and running. Alright. Firstly, I don't really see any people do this anymore, but if you're doing this, that's no. This is called Gorilla Tag, not Rabbit Tag. You're not hopping around like a rabbit or a kangaroo. You're walking like a monkey. It doesn't have any legs. So, I kind of found this out on my own, but what you want to do for walking and running, one hand in front of the other, like your feet, like you're walking. Try one hand in front of the other, and don't really like slam yourself off the ground. You want it kind of just little hops, or just scraping yourself against the floor. And that's the same with running, except you want to do it kind of a little faster and kind of keep your hands parallel to the ground. So you want to keep your hands parallel to the ground, so like this. Straight to the ground on the surface, and if you do it fast enough, you'll become really fast. Like this. That was pretty fast now, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Alright, good. Now, on to the next one. I'm gonna do this one. Meow. Hi. You made it to this next part of the movement. Pinch climbing. Now I'm gonna teach you 2 ways to pinch climb. One that I learned when I first started, and then a second one I learned to be faster. Now, the basic pinch climbing. Hug it. Hug it like you would your friend. Give him a good old hug. Just don't pat his back. Because, like, you don't want to be hugging it mid-air and then break your bottom. Instead, hug him and throw yourself up. Now, it may be kind of like throwing yourself out. You might throw yourself out. Kind of like that. And it's okay if you do that. It's practice. What you want to do is try to just throw yourself up. So you want to pull yourself to this little thing here. You want to pull yourself to it and push up. And then catch yourself before you fall all the way down. So like this. I'm going to do little ones. Actually, I might be able to. There we go. Now you should be able to see me. It's like this. Hug, catch. Pull up, catch. Hug, pull up, catch. And you keep doing this and then you'll make it to the top. Just be careful when you fall because you might break your bum like I did. Now, it may take a while to master this, but when you do, you can try the second one. Second one is pitch climbing, but you kind of want to hit off of it. Like this. So, grab it, bing, bang, bing, bang. You kind of just want to catch yourself whenever you're hugging them. You want to smack them on the sides. It's like this. Smack on the sides while you're pushing up. This is kind of like a professional one. And then if you do it fast enough, it may end up like this. I dropped my controller. Anyway, kind of like that. It may be better if I teach you this next one before I taught you that one, but you can just skip to it before you get to the mastered version. Now, on to wall bouncing. I don't know. So this is kind of simple. Most people do use it to climb up here, but it's when you do this. And it's pretty simple to do. First, when you get onto the wall, don't just push yourself off of it, but kind of push yourself up. Oh no. And you might do stuff like that whenever you're pushing up. So I'm gonna grab it, and you want to kind of be parallel to the wall like that. But you also want to like push yourself off of it, but push up. And do this over and over again. And you'll probably make it to the top. It may be difficult to get to the top, like get on top of it, but that's fine. Anyway, next, when you're doing this and you get mad, don't chuck your headset at the cat, because we all know how that's gonna end. Yeah. So, practice makes perfect, and it'll probably look something like this. And it's okay if you accidentally push yourself off the double walls, because accidents happen. But now, on to the next one. Go wandering back out from under the ground. Well, you made it to this part. This is wall climbing and wall running. So, probably gonna have to go third person mode when wall running, but I'm gonna teach you how to wall climb first. See this crack in the wall? Well, that's basically your base point. And you really know the double walls. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's kind of like that, but just a little triangular a bit. So, what you want to do is, this time, really keep your hand parallel to the wall. So like this. Straight like that. Then, push yourself up and twist your body like this. Like that. On the wall. Like this. So you and your body, well, I kind of forgot to mention this, but you and your body have to be parallel. Like that. And then do this. Up. And then just push yourself up. Don't try to push yourself off. Push yourself up. On that crack. And kind of do that. You want to push yourself up like this. Like boom, bam. So, you try it. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. And try to do that. If you accidentally do this, it's okay. Accidents happen, like I said. I mean, look at me. Anyway, you can practice on any corner. But the corner in City is one of the perfect places to do it because of its 90-degree angle. I learned that. So you can practice here, which is a good spot to practice after mastering it on the 90-degree angle in City, which I'll show you soon. You can try here, and then when you master it, you'll be able to do any spot. But now, let's get on top of that stump so I can show you wall running. Here we go with the speed round. Alright, so now we're here. Time to go into third person. Behind. Let's get pretty close. Alright, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but what you want to do is you want to be parallel to the wall like before. So you want to like parallel. Probably can't see it. Let me just do here. You want to be parallel with your body and the wall, like with wall climbing. Like that. And you just want to kind of like push yourself, like if you were swimming. But you want to be careful not to hit off the wall and break your arms. No. You just kind of want to push yourself across the wall. And I'll show you this. Okay. So parallel to the wall. I'll just start here. Oh no. This is something that could happen. It's been a while since I've tried. Or you could practice here where you climb up this wall. It's like this. I'm not good with being parallel with my left. Oh no. But something kind of like that. Let me try to get back on top of this tree. Now you could try practicing there, or you could practice in my favorite spot, which is, I'm just going to do a little speed round again for the 50th time. This is my favorite spot on this wall, and this is why. It has a perfect corner, and it's perfect for wall running. From this, now let me just show you with the third person. Beep. It has a perfect corner, in my opinion. Perfect for practicing, and it has a perfect from here to here. It's perfect for practicing wall running. In my opinion. See? I love it. Now, that would have been it, but there's at least one more thing that I need to show. Now we're on to the last part of the movement part. And the last one, like I said at the start, will be branching. I'm not the best at it, but I'll try my best to teach you from what I have learned. I'm gonna go first person for this one. Now branching is kind of simple. What I like to start here and just hit off and catch myself on this branch. Basically, branching is going from branch to branch. It sounds pretty simple. From branch to branch, decently fast. At least from what I've seen. So like this, kind of, is branching. That was close. So something kind of like this. This is the best I've ever done in a while. And then you could do something like that. I don't know. Couldn't catch the Doug. But that is basically it for movement, really. That's basically it for movement. And now it is on to style. Let's go into style. I'm gonna spin until I transition. Now it is time for style. Now, as you can tell here, it's pretty simple to know what to do here. But if you don't, it's okay, it's okay. You're probably new and you're watching this video. This is the cosmetics, or your wardrobe. This is all full of the cosmetics that you have. So you have hat, you have tag effects, hats, shirts, badges, I have a lot of them. Arms, stuff for your arms, it goes on like right here. Your paws, because these are paws. Face, I don't have it unlocked yet, but there's pants, something for your chest, your back, and fur. Now, to equip something, let's say I'm new. I'm pretty much naked right now. No looking. Let's say I want to put on a hat. So we have hats here. If you have one, and you're using like your brother's account, or your sister's account, or your sibling's account, and they have cosmetics, you're in luck. So, what you want to do is you see right under the cosmetics, so you can see a little monkey statue like that has the cosmetic on it. Whatever cosmetic you want, it could be any of them. You look right under, and there's a thing that says put on. You put it on, boom, I have a party hat. Boom. Boom, I'm a reindeer. Boom, I'm wearing headphones. Now, if you see this little button that's like an arrow and doesn't have any cosmetic, press that. They should have more. Boom. Now I have my iconic top hat. Then, we have... Then if you want to go to a different category, just press one of these below. A shirt, a badge, arms, paw. Boom, I want my glove. Go to my shirts. Boom. This. Or you could pick out the goofiest thing. The goofiest. Like this. I'm probably going to speed around this, so... You could come out with something looking like this. I know, pretty weird. But hey, I got a monkey friend and a donut. Eat the donut, monkey. Anyway, let's get back into that regular fit, shall we? Speed round time. Boom, back to the regular style. that's pretty much how you do the cosmetics. Now, if you want to be a YouTuber like me, this is a little extra part. But if you want to be a YouTuber like me, there's a camera up here, and this is the camera that I'm using to record this video. So, you could use it if you want to be a YouTuber. But I'll teach you how to do everything on the camera in the extras. So, then there's this. This is pretty simple to use. There's so many. There's over like, I think 1,000 color combinations. I could just mix up these colors and be get it down, get it all down. Sorry, I was afraid of the color pink. Anyway, you could pick any color combination, you know? But my favorite color is red, and I like the color red. So, I'm gonna pick that. And there is another trick. Oh, my back. Ah! There is another way to change your colors on the computer over there, but I'm going to get to that in the extras. I think it's pretty much time for the extras. This is a short part. So, let's get into them extras. Boom! You must have made it to the extras. Or you skipped here because you were lazy. I'm sorry, friend, I'm sorry. Anyway, you made it to the extras, and as you can tell, I'm in a new environment. Cool, right? I know. And this is City, where you buy your cosmetics. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to buy cosmetics. First person mode time. Boom. Okay, first of all, to buy cosmetics, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna do it based off of cosmetic I already have. Oh no, oh no. It's a rat. No, don't be distracted. How much is that block of cheese? I'm just gonna give an example. Okay, so for your guys' information, this is how you do it. So first you find the thing you want. Cheddar. And then press add to cart. Or remove from cart. Whenever it turns red, that means that you have it selected. So now you have that, you can go into here, which is the dressing room. And over here, this is where you'll find the cosmetics. You have a max of 12 cosmetics, because if you press more than 12, it'll deselect your oldest one. So, try on. You got cheddar. And then, if you picked a food item and you eat it all, you can't really eat it anymore. Just wait. Let go of it. It will come back to your arm no matter where you let go of it. And you'll hear a pop, and that means it regenerated. And you can select different ones. Then, you can go to here. You see I have a lot. I'm not going to actually buy it. But you would press yes, and then you would press yes, I need it right here. Or let me think about it. Or you could press no, you don't want it. So you press yes, and then yes, I need it. And it shows you how much the thing costs, what's its name, and how much you have. You'd be able to see that there. Okay. So far, so good. That's how you select stuff in the store. But is there anything else? Well, there is. Now let me show you. Third person time. Actually, I don't wanna. I wanna walk. So, here in this place called the wardrobe, you'll find your wardrobe. And tasks. Here. So, this is your monkey biz. And you can do these tasks. For example, there is Tag players, tag 2, and it'll say 0 out of 2. Swim under the waterfall, so like the waterfall in beach. Or go swimming. Get big in certain game modes and stuff. And then whenever you completed one, it'll show a monkey paw. Then you just press this and boom. You can buy it. The badge is free. All badges should be free unless they're from a flashback. And it shows you how much you have. Right now I have 72. I've seen people with 100. It's really cool. Now, let me show you how to use a computer, because this is in the extras part. The extras will be really long. Okay. We're at the computer. I'm gonna put you guys right here. Okay. So, when you spawn in Gorilla Tag, you'll spawn in a place over there, and you can walk over to here. To join a room, it'll say, at the start, it'll say, press any button to continue. Boom, press a button. Now, when you enter that, when you press a random button or something, there should be a thing that says room. There's an arrow up here, it says room. It's pointing at it. And you can just type in a random room, like rat cheddar. There's no spaces, by the way. And there's a delete button and stuff. So, once you type in that random code, you can press enter and it'll spawn you. And everything, it says current room at the top. Just wait until it says the code. And it'll tell you the game mode that you're in. And speedrun about game modes. Here are the game modes. Casual. It's just casual. You can talk to players. I am in casual. I like casual. It's casual. It's cool. And there's infection. Basically infection tag. If you've never heard of it, it's where one person is it. When you tag them, it's not their turn to be it. You're both are it. And then it goes on until the game is over. Guardian, some person gets big, there's a big meteor, you have to tap the meteor a certain amount of time so that you can become big, and the big guy, the Guardian, has to protect the meteor. Freeze tag, pretty self-explanatory. You tag players, and when they are frozen for a long period of time, they become a tagger with you, an ice tagger. And when either all people are frozen in an ice block, and whenever you're frozen in an ice block, someone can tag you and get you out of the ice block before you inevitably freeze to death. Then, but if all people are freezers or have been frozen, then the game's over. And it picks a random person. Anyway, back to the computer. To change the arrow, press down. Boom. Now it's pointing at name. My name is Glitch13, the name of my channel and the name of me. I like glitches, and my favorite number is 13. It's my lucky number. And there should be a thing that says current name and new name. Just delete, and it should say new name is gone. You can type in a random name, like that, and then you press enter. My new name is and then you just delete it and change your name to something. Something else. 13. Back to normal. Just press enter. Oh, I forgot one more thing about rooms. If you're in a public game, or if you're in any room, pressing option 1 lets you leave, and then if you don't type any new code and press enter, and you go out there, you'll be in a public game. And it does the same even when you're in a public game. Press option 1 and you go back out, boom. There's computers everywhere, so I'm just giving an example in force. Now if we go further down the line, there's color codes. This is the old way you used to change your color code before they added that. And you can still do it. All you want to do is here, you want to You can press a random number, 1 to 9. You don't have to go scale it down. You just press a random number. And then to change it, so like it says red, 9, green, 0, blue, 0, press option 1, 2, or 3. Option 1 gets you red, option 2 gets you blue, green, and option 3 gets you blue. 2 green, 3 blue, 1 red. So I can change my color code to something random, like this. Or I could just pick a specific one. Boom. Then there's turning. You could change your turning speed option, and it gives you an example up here, like that. Turning off your mic, it shows it to you up here. Going down, the cue, troop, group, voice, auto mod, credits. And then there's more stuff, but that's basically it for the computer. We're already at 9 minutes in this general spot, but it's probably above that in the entire long form video. You can add friends. I have 4 friends. I'm pretty lonely. I have 4 friends. And to add a friend, go over to here and put your hand down. Then your other friend will put their hand down. It'll say your name here and then the other player's name here, whoever entered first. You put your hand there and then your other friend puts it there. It should probably turn green into public or something, I don't know. And then there will be a thing, doot, 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 bing, and it says your friends. You have to hold it there for a certain amount of time. And then they'll be added here. You can remove a friend. So, yeah. I can be visible, so it shows me what I look like. Shows me the code I'm in. My code is my name. If you want to join it, you can. I might not be there, but this is the code I pick. Public only, so it'll show if I'm only in a public. And then hidden, which just shows that I'm offline in general, even if I'm in a public. Eee! I'm only doing this so that my friends don't come and join me when I'm recording. So. And if your friend is shown visible and it says and they're in a code, you can press this button below their name that'll say like join or something, and you can join their code. That's what I'm afraid of, because one of my friends pretended to be a tracker and tried to track me, and it was annoying. So I don't want that to happen. Whew. Anything else? I'm going to show you every map. Speed round. 3, 2, 1, go. First, we have forest. Wonderful place to be. Beautiful, actually. It's the most beautiful place. Beach map. You've probably seen these in other content creators, where they do this. Boom. Little overlook of beach map. Jeez Louise. Nope, I went the wrong way. Of course I did. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Good job! I hope you didn't skip to the end. Right? I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this video, you promise? promise. Good monkey. Anyway, this is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you enjoy playing Gorilla Tag. But there's one rule that I must give you. One rule. Always have fun. If someone is ruining it, like saying anything racist, or if they're swearing, don't listen to them. Don't try to. You can try to stop them if you want, but they might just get mad at you, and you might get mad at them, and it might escalate. Leave or report them. Report them and leave, or leave and report, or leave and not report them. No one likes anyone like that. So, that's one rule that I have for you. Please have fun. Don't be mean to other people. Okay? Now, if you like this video, I put a lot of effort into it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've never said that before. At least I think, I don't know. I've said like before, just not subscribe. Like and subscribe. I have 20 subscribers. I hope to have more. Please. Well, I guess it's goodbye until I make my next video.